Is it really 2025 for y'all? And I say for y'all because I'm recording in 2024. Yes, I do in fact have a stream schedule. And when I say stream, I mean YouTube stream. There's my channel right there. Also, that hyperlink at the bottom of the screen, that is where you can go to tip me. So, I did a poll asking you all, what would y'all like, well, what's the best way that you think you would support me? And Patreon, a tip page, my online store, and some other option was available. And most of y'all said a tipping page. So, there you go. But enough about that. Actually, one more thing about that. I go live on Wednesday and the weekends on that stream channel I just shown you. But back to this. Folks, if you haven't already, grab a snack, make some popcorn, do whatever you gotta do. This is gonna be a long one. So first and foremost, yes, I am wearing a Black Hunter outfit. If you are a long-time viewer of the channel, you'll know I went through various outfit changes. And this goes back to about 1.5, if not 2 years ago. So, nostalgia trip. And yes, I did just put down a bear trap, because in Season 22, bear traps now cause bleed. So why the hell not? Right? And yes, I heard a bugle, and what sounds like to be something else in front of me. All I have is a crossbow. And once again, crossbows now inflict bleed, but that's all I have. But guess what I also have? A brain. And freaking encounter upon encounter stored in my brain. So I'm going to use that knowledge to make this entire map dangerous. I might have talked over it. I might have. But if you have some kind of like audio enhancing software on your PC or whatever, you will have heard this exact man right here open a blue box. And how do I know he was opening a blue box? Well, when I stopped talking and you saw me stop and face the door, not the window, but face the door, that's when I told myself, I was like, do I hear freaking padlocks being changed? You know, when you open the blue box, you gotta get numbers correct, right? That gives away sound. Yes, everything and anything you do in this game can and will get you killed. That includes looting. And that sentence is just the tip of the iceberg. But yes, I heard that, and I'm like, huh, someone's nearby. And then I heard him take fall damage, and I was like, oh yeah, someone's definitely nearby. Insert bolt. That's all I'm gonna say. So he's gone, right? And I would come down here, check the map, realize the comp station's in front of me, and I want to go use it. But then, as I'm about to go, there's a person there. Now, once again, if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, if you've not been paying attention, you'll know that whenever I stop talking and let y'all enjoy the game audio, that shit's about to go down. Well, shit is going to go down. It's just not like how you think. So, let me give you some insight about how I play this here game. I have some very thick Xbox wireless headphones. There you go. I can hear the game quite well. I can hear someone breathing. But I can also hear someone walking. But you know I can also hear someone crouch walking. Even going prone and crawling as well. The last two options are what I'm trying to hear right now. Notice how I said what I'm trying to hear. Let me put it to you like this. If you hear someone walking, and then they crouch walk, and then you hear nothing at all, guess what? They heard you, and they're waiting for you. Or, they stopped, and they're camping. Now, in my particular case right here, I want to say, it's the latter option. They stopped, and they're camping. They might have heard me, they might have, and they're terrified of what I might have, but all I have is a crossbow. But once again, I got a brain too. So when I was walking down that hill, did y'all notice how many doors were open? Go ahead, rewind the video, and notice when I was walking down that hill, you'll see about 2, maybe 1 for sure, doors being opened, or doors that were open, right? 2 plus 2 equals 4. This guy is somewhat new, he doesn't close his doors behind him, and he's on a looting spree. 2 very useful pieces of information. So what am I doing right here? Well, I could have sworn there's a door to get into this here house from the back, but there isn't. Yeah, there isn't. Okay, cool. So let me hop back in this house. Jet, what are you doing? Hold on, let me cook. So I come here to this red door, and I'm like, alright, so history repeats itself. I'm going to put a bear trap right here in front of this here door. And then I'm going to leave. Yep, I sure am. Why? Because that guy probably has an actual gun. All I have, once again, is a brain and a crossbow. In my case, the brain is probably more dangerous than a crossbow. So I'm looking dead at that white house, if not that white 2-door or 2-car garage, and I'm saying to myself, if you keep playing like how you're playing, you're going to get hurt. And that's what I want. I would go in there, but chances are you're probably just in a corner somewhere pre-aiming at a door. And if I hit you and the game says, no, I didn't hit you, then you win. Oh, you don't know what that means? Well, let me tell you. You see, in this game right now, hit detection is screwy. You can hit someone with a bullet, and the game is like, no. Just no. Like, you hit them with a bullet. You hit them, and you see the, how can I say this? The copper-tasting, apple juice that is colored red come out their body. I had to change that because of YouTube. You can see the damn red-colored apple juice come out their body, but there's no hit marker. Yeah, hits detection in this game is screwy. So, I don't want to take a chance when all I have is a chance for exactly 1 hit. See what I'm saying? So all I'm going to tell you is, remember that guy. Okay? Just remember him. So I'm going to leave him to his devices, whatever his devices are. Maybe it's just him sitting in a corner, but, you know, who cares? Right? I'm trying to move on to bigger and better things. I spoke too soon.
Plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
About 9.999 repeating times out of 10, when you get rushed with a crossbow, you're going to die. And it's not due to the crossbow being difficult, no, it's due to the fact that the guy who's rushing you probably has a decent weapon. And when I say decent compared to a crossbow, that can be a pistol. If you miss, you're dead. I mean, if they miss, they got plenty of rounds, but if you miss, you're dead. Do you see the critical difference in that? Do you see? If you don't, go out into a match with a crossbow and just see what happens to you. Just see what happens to you. So the jammer gave that guy away. right? So I had advanced warning about him. But what if I don't? So, don't ask me how, but I survived that. I want to say that it was due to me going prone and literally matrixing that one bullet that would have caught my head, but somehow, some way I'm still alive, and I'm literally like shit. I can't catch a break. Ideally, what you want to do is sneak up on someone or spot someone before they spot you and hit them in the back with a bolt. That is how you do well with a crossbow. Can't exactly do that when you're running straight toward a guy that you didn't even know was running straight toward you. Makes sense, right? So let's go back in the video a bit, right? So during that choice encounter with a guy with a Thompson and the jammer, right? You heard a splat. Now, if you're keen-eyed enough, you would have realized that you heard a splat right before the detector was hit. And if you remember from the very, very, very start of the match, I put a bear trap right in front of the detector. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, there's someone up there. Yes, where I just pointed toward my camera, but no, there's someone up there near the detector. And right now, I should be, notice how I said should, I should be a very easy kill. But, why am I not getting shot at? That's the question. Someone's in front of me. I don't know if you heard it or not, but there's someone dead in front of me. And how much do you want to bet? It's the guy that should have killed me beforehand. And I'm being quiet for a bit so you can listen. I'm trying to find out where he's at. And I'm also trying to figure out, does this guy have any headphones? If he had no headphones, he'll keep running. But as soon as I heard him, he slowed down. That's a bad sign. So what I plan to do now is just go off the notion that he has some headphones, and I'm going to try to spot him way before he hears me. Folks, I'm just going to say it. This to me is fun, okay? This is fun to me. Out shooting your opponents, cool. Anyone can do that. But out thinking your opponents, coming up with a plan and putting that plan into action and seeing if it works, that is fun to me. Okay, y'all can leave the whole, like, full auto bugle, go prone at the first bullet, meta. Y'all can leave, y'all can have that, right? Me, I want to think and be strategic in how I do things in this here game. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? He's not there no more. Crap. If he's not there, then where is he? It's not where he is, it's where he isn't. And he's not where I just seen him at or heard him at. This is bad. Also, folks, I don't know if you realize this, but once again, the guy with the jammer and the Thompson, he hit me about 3 times. And freaking red colored apple juice came out my body. And, oh, gee, I wonder where that hit. It couldn't be at the detector because that already went off. Gee, it just might be to my left in that house where I put that one bear trap right where I'm looking at. And it sounded like it caught someone's ankle. I wonder if they're hurting right now. I wonder if they're running straight toward an exit and trying to... What the hell? Why is there a smoke grenade right there? And then I get ported. Well, guess I'm not going that way. Look, y'all seen what happened. All I have is a crossbow. And when you get pushed, all it takes is a somewhat competent player with any kind of weapon, even a damn M1911, and you're out of here. So, I can't do anything about that. Couple that with the fact that you can't pick up enemy weapons because you get a glitch. But what if you don't? Folks, I don't know if there's something wrong with me or it is just fascinating. When you hit someone with a bolt and then you watch them and all of a sudden they just fall like a sack of potatoes, to me that is satisfying. Because as of right now, I never got hit with a crossbow during this season. I myself, at the time of my voice recording, have not been hit with a crossbow yet, so I don't know what it looks like from their side. But all I can imagine is all of a sudden you just hear, and then you just get hit. And the indicator may be right. You know what I'm saying? You know that white indicator that comes up on the screen when it gets shot at? Yeah, that. That indicator may be right, but when you look over there, you don't see what hit you. But what you do know is you're bleeding and you're hurting, and you're seconds away from death. To me, that, I don't want to do that to people. That's just me. Right? But it's just so damn satisfying. And please hear me when I say this. Please hear me when I say this. This right here, 3 kills with a crossbow and a crossbow only, is not normal. What is normal is I might get 1 kill and I die. What is extra normal is I might see a guy shoot the crossbow, miss completely, and then immediately die. That is the extra normal. This right here, this was crossbow gameplay in varying difficulties and varying situations. So please do not get the expectation of, yes, I'm gonna take a crossbow out onto field content and get 4 kills. Don't expect that. Please don't. This is me just goofing around and having fun. And you know what happens when I try to have fun. The damn fun police arrive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.